Christ in St. Luke's families. This is Kathy Hanna, Director of Family, Youth, and Children's Ministries, and I have worked to put together some things for you so that you can enter Lent and have a very holy Lent, where you are working towards preparing your heart and your mind to walk to the cross with Jesus. So I wanted to show you some of the things you could use. The first thing here is this is your Lent Adventure Bag, and I want to show you what's in that bag. First, there are instructions for how to use the things in the bag. You should read this first. This is a devotional book for families, and it has a little reading and things to think about every day in Lent, 40 days. Now, if you see in the center here, this is called a Lenten prayer spiral. You see it starts with a purple candle because in Lent, we are purple. It's the color of preparation and being sorry. And then I have mine so that it's all finished. This is what yours would look like at Easter, because there are 40 little cups here that you make out of Sculpey. And every day in Lent, you add a stone. You could add a stone and then do your devotional. So light your candle, add a stone, do your devotional. Everything for you to make this Lenten prayer spiral is in your Lent Adventure Bag. And if you'll see in the center here, there's a stone, a bigger stone, which is also in your Lent Adventure Bag, where you can put a word that you want to think about for Lent. This one says surrender. And then you can see I have a little stick cross, which you could go and get sticks out of your yard and make your own, or you can just leave the stone in the middle. That's totally up to you. Then I have a couple, and here are instructions for that. Instructions and pictures. Then one of the things we think about a lot in Lent is service, is taking care of others. So this is Lent 40 Acts of Kindness. And you can either use the ones that are already printed out, or there's also some blank ones. Let me see if I can find one. Oh, one more. There are some blank ones. And you write on here, if you want to, what your act of kindness would be. Cut them out, or I guess you could leave them like this. If you wanted to cut them out and put them in something so you pick one out every day and are surprised, then after you complete your act of kindness, you color a leaf on the kindness tree. You can hang it on your fridge. One of the other things we think about in Lent, so we've done prayer, we've done service, is sacrifice. So this little sheet has some prompts on it for you about what would you give up for Lent, because usually that's what we talk about. About what thing is keeping us from God? Let's give that up for Lent and see what happens. The other thing you can say is, what could I take on for Lent? What is something I should be doing that gets me closer to God, but is hard for me to think about? That's what that page is for. And then you also have, and some of my friends colored these on the last Sunday of Epiphany, an Alleluia butterfly. So you color this, and you fold it up, and you bury it, and it gets to come out at Easter. Now in your Lent Adventure Bags, there's this family devotional. But if you're a grown-up, these two are for grown-ups. You can take one of those instead. Or maybe you don't want the whole Lent Adventure Bag. You can just take the family devotional. Maybe you have another way of having a Holy Lent. And I have one last one, and this is specifically for my friends who read, my elementary school friends. This is one that you can do all by yourself. So my friends, that is Lent Adventure Bag. And also, if you can't make it to Ash Wednesday, Here are some ashes to go and instructions for how to do this. You can come pick them up at church if you want. So there you go, my friends. My hope for you is that you will have a blessed and holy Lent where you are spending time praying and serving and sacrifice. See you soon.